Again, just a disclaimer, these are all tips and also kind of a reminder for myself so that I don't keep screwing up during filming. There is no right or wrong way to film, but here are just some of the things that I try to do that maybe you will find helpful? I don't know, we'll see. Number 1, don't yell. Not a lot at least. This is something I've been trying to pound in my brain for the past year. Let me say, I am guilty of having yelled. I'm no saint, but when I am yelling, it's usually directions and it's usually so people can see my text in chat. There's a difference between yelling so people can see what you're saying and yelling because you're angry. And when I mean yelling, I mean like talking in all caps locks. If you are yelling because you're angry, that means there's a problem. Either with you, the people you're filming with, or mix of both. If you find yourself like yelling at an actor or literally just anyone in game because you are angry, first of all, just pause. Connect back with reality, IRL, take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and calm yourself down in real life before saying anything in game. If you are filming, I'm assuming you have a YouTube channel, otherwise I don't know why you're filming. Maybe you have TikTok, whatever. You're an influencer, okay? You don't want to cause controversy. This is how people get canceled and how bad things happen. It's also how you getting a bad rep, which like, look, you're never gonna be loved by everyone on YouTube, but like you don't want to be hated by the majority. If you are constantly yelling at people, they're not gonna want to film with you. They're gonna be like scared and stuff. They're gonna think that filming is an unenjoyable experience, which unfortunately a lot of people do think that already. Now here's the thing. If you're trying to yell out directions and you're talking in caps, I recommend you say beforehand that you are not angry or upset and you're just trying to make sure everyone can see what you're saying. Preface that so that people know, oh, okay, this person's not angry or anything, they're fine. The big thing about this is you really gotta be careful with what you say online because you can't get tone from text unless you do specific things, and if you're filming, you're not gonna be wanting or thinking about doing those specific things as much as if you were like in a less stressful situation. I will say, I made the mistake of talking in caps locks without prefacing it. I got really lucky. My friend Cheese Draws, she was there with me the first time I filmed, and she was there to remind me to just chill out with the caps, which I did. So please, either tell people, hey, I'm gonna talk in caps, but I'm not angry or upset. I just want you to see what I'm saying because you're like really far away from me, or else deal with the possible consequences. 2, be respectful of everyone. Like, even the little toddler screaming in the corner of the palace because they're not getting the throne. Look, when it comes to filming, it sucks to have people interrupting filming, whether they are chatting, random people showing up and asking what's this, or that random guy with no name who comes up, roars, and then leaves with no explanation. And yes, it's okay to get angry about these people, but you can't get angry at them. The person chatting in the middle of filming just needs to be corrected. They don't need to be yelled at or mocked. The person asking, what's this, should be kindly told what's going on and not screamed at to go away or get. They're just some random person who is curious. Heck, you don't know who they are online. They could be a 5-year-old. So like, if somebody does come up and they're just curious, kindly let them know what's going on and maybe even invite them to join, if you have the space, of course. If you are kind, chances are they'll either join or they'll go away and remember this is a positive experience and know to stay away from other people who are filming in the future. But if you just start screaming at them or tell them to piss off, the chances of them getting angry with you and wanting to make you angry and staying longer and ruining the filming session go up exponentially. Just be nice and kindly ask them to leave. It makes things easier for everyone. Then, when it goes to the random person who just shows up and doesn't talk, I'm gonna tell you right now, chances are it's a little kid who got his big sibling's iPad or something, or maybe mommy gave them the iPad for the day, whatever. Just leave that kid be. They're just some kid who didn't ask for you to start yelling at them. They're 4. They don't know what 2 + 2 equals. Kids are gonna play Roblox. It's made for kids. Even the Wings of Fire Roblox devs and admins have said several times that the game is made for younger audiences and kids. So for God's sake, leave the poor kids alone and let them do what they want to do. If they are bothering you that much, either swap servers or just move locations. Leave the kids be. Number 3. Don't go AFK for long periods of time. Okay, this one seriously annoys me because there is a difference between an actor going AFK and a director going AFK. Directors / editors / whatever the heck you want to be called, you are the ones who called everyone to help you film. These people are taking time out of their day to come help you. You shouldn't be the one going AFK for long periods of time. Obviously, you might need to go do a thing or two during filming, like getting water or using the restroom, whatever, it's fine, you have needs, of course. You shouldn't be disappearing for 20 whole whole minutes to go eat dinner. You need to take a look at your schedule before you start filming to make sure that you have the time to film. If you don't, maybe just wait for another day to film, or just make it a short and simple filming where you only do like 1 or 2 scenes and then are like, okay, I gotta go now, we'll do this another time. In other words, either pick a day when you have an abundance of free time to film, or film short and quick scenes while filming so you can end the filming when you have to go. Now then, obviously, this doesn't apply to emergencies. Obviously, if something bad comes up in real life, like the house is on fire, the neighbors go into the hospital, whatever it is, then you're perfectly fine. Like, if it's an emergency or something that you didn't know about, it's fine, but like, if you knew about it, come on! You were the one who called them there. You called people to come help you. You shouldn't be just letting them sit forever. Just don't do it, please. 4.
Stop it. Get some help.
If you are filming with a large group of people, like 10 or more, then get someone to help you direct. Make sure you obviously trust this person and know that this person will follow your standards of filming and your directions and execute them properly, but make sure that they are there. I used to have a helper, Cheese Draws, and then I kind of stopped having a helper for a while, which was a big mistake. I realize now that I do need someone to help me out during filming because there are plenty of times where it was just so much. You might think, I'm great at multitasking. I can tell you right now, nobody's good enough at multitasking to handle a crowd of 10 random people online, okay? You need to get help. It will immensely take down your stress levels. It'll make everything so much smoother. It's just so nice to have somebody there to help. So please, ask for someone that you trust to help you while filming. It will help you a lot. Alright, so that's pretty much everything that I wanted to say today. Use it if you want, or don't. I just wanted to put this out there as a reminder about the ways you can film stuff and make the experience easier on everyone. I'd also like to recommend these 2 videos for you guys to watch because they're just kind of reminders of being good people. The first one is Be Kind by Bellasaurus. It's 2 years old now, and I think that some of you guys need a reminder of this message from it because it's important to just be a decent person to everyone, and it has some stuff about kids online which I think is very important to listen to and think about. The message still stands, and I think the community as a whole should revisit it because, like, from the looks of it, we've forgotten to be kind. Then there's a video called Please Stop This by Petty the Dragon, who has pretty much stopped making music videos at this point and videos in general. They started out by talking about how people interrupted the filming, which I have my own thoughts on, but that's not important here. If you go towards the second half of the video, they talk about things actors do that make them angry and what actors can do to make the experience less stressful for everyone, which I think is very important to listen to and kind of just take in. I think both these videos are useful to watch and should be visited by anyone who plays the game, new or old. I just think they're important and they got nice messages to them. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good day or night. Bye!